think the opening is very interesting because it introduces us to the tumultuous relationship between a mother and a daughter. And it also takes us through kind of both perspectives, which is interesting. So we have the mother's POV and the daughter's POV. The mother clearly has issues and is struggling to fight voices in her head that make her want to, hurt her daughter. And we see her, being tortured with this, and also inflicting it. So she's sort of, we see her as the bad guy, but then also there's concern about why she's wanting to do this. And then the daughter is struggling to understand what she did to deserve this treatment and is sort of clinging to God to help her because, the person who was supposed to keep her safe, her mother, is now her biggest threat. And you can see wonderfully how this girl is sort of struggling with this reality. So I love that, the push and pull that goes on between the two.
It checked off many horror boxes with great jump scares, creepy score, and excellent gory makeup. The acting was excellent too, especially the main characters, both as a child and as an adult. The other performance that was particularly good was the mother, who changed so fast from a caring, worried mom to a complete demonic presence. I liked the storyline, and the excellent editing really helped tell the tale from the past and current day.
I loved how they set all of this up. The music going through all of the title cards, how they had the set, really absolutely beautiful. And I think all of the actors did a really great job. It was a lot of high emotion, and everybody's emotion was really believable, and they were all very, very genuine. I loved the in-camera special effects too. I think that the shadow going past the psychologist's glasses, what a wonderful addition. That was awesome to see that.
The word damn pretty much sums up this movie. It kind of shows what child abuse and mental illness does to someone to the point where she ends up inheriting the same gifts, and the ending is definitely a damn moment where you kind of feel it's shocking and surprising, but you still feel bad for her. You see what trauma has done to her whole life, childhood trauma, from having a crazy mother. And it got into her head, and it also shows how a parent can get into your head. This film is nuanced in many ways because of this. It has so many different layers to it while still being a horror film with a couple of jump scares. It's one that horror films, I think, would like just because it's a little creepy while being nuanced and very layered at the same time.
Starting off as a little kid and just the kind of like horror and trauma that she was going through in that moment in that room automatically definitely sets the emotional stakes really high, and you, as I feel like any adult would in a generally speaking, want to protect this little kid. I really thought they did a lot of things very, very well. I loved how they kind of portrayed this woman of, this kind of black, willowy, haunted figure. And like I said, the way that they kind of continually brought her back and had her popping up and things like that, I thought all of that was done really, really well. It built the suspense really, really well. It built the kind of creepiness factor super well. And you could just kind of see this woman losing it, like absolutely losing her damn mind and just getting farther and farther away from reality and farther away from sanity, and also seemingly farther and farther away from real help. So I thought it was really well done. I thought it was really, really intriguing.
It's interesting when you have a horror story that's, kind of based around somebody, a particular person's psychosis, and you're wondering if this person is crazy or if it's real. And, which is, at the very end, she's like, is it real? Is this real?